everyone, welcome back to my channel. I actually just rolled out of bed, like legit, like I rolled out. I still have my nightgown on. I don't sleep very sexy. But I am just going to be trying a new foundation for you guys today, and that will be my video. So I have the new Revlon Full Coverage Foundation. And this is called the Color Stay Full Cover Foundation, and it's a matte finish, and they gave me two shades. So I have shade Warm Golden, which is 310, and I also have 390, which is Early Tan. So I'm going to try it out and let you know my thoughts. Supposed to give you full coverage wear for up to 24 hours, no caking or fading, lightweight, blends seamlessly, and that is all it says. So we're just going to give it a go, and that will be the video. That was it, so hopefully it covers that, you know. So first we're going to put on the Smashbox Primerizer. This is the primer. I really do like this primer. I think though I'm going to try the lighter one, which is 310 Warm Golden. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Warm Golden. It blends pretty much into the skin. On this side of my face, we're gonna go in with a wet sponge. That is what I normally use to apply any kind of foundation. I just want to see if it works the same. This is definitely, it feels like a mousse kind of texture. Lately, my face has been breaking out. I don't know what is happening with my life. I don't know if it's because I try a lot of new skincare or I don't know. I've been washing my brushes. I don't really know what is happening. So let's just compare first both sides. So one side done, one side not. You can tell on camera it looks really good, and in person it also looks really nice. Honestly, I don't feel like with this sponge it is a full coverage foundation. I can still see some redness showing through, but it does look very skin-like. So that is nice, but I would say you have to build on it if you really want full coverage. But let's try with a brush. This is the Smashbox Blurring Foundation Brush. Let's just see if it makes a difference. I feel like it's the same on this side. I don't notice a difference. Oh, well, I guess I do. Okay, so I feel like the coverage on this side is a little bit better with a brush than the wet sponge, but for the most part, there's not much of a huge difference. So I'm just going to add a little bit more foundation in the areas that I want fully covered. It has a smell to it. It doesn't have like a floral scent or anything to it. It's very like, not chemically, it's like, it smells like something that would be fragrance free, but you can still kind of smell a chemical in it, if you know what I mean. Definitely is a matte finish, I will give it that, but it's not like an uncomfortable matte finish. It still feels comfortable on the skin, but it definitely is not luminous whatsoever. So as you can see, like my nose is not fully covered. You can still kind of see like little redness showing through, and my zit you can see a little bit showing through. Okay, so I'm just going to finish the rest of my makeup and then come back on camera and talk about it, and then we're also going to do some check-ins throughout the video, so stay tuned. Okay, so I just finished the rest of my makeup, and now I'm kind of trying to figure out how I feel about this foundation. I think that if you're looking for a matte coverage, you will like this because it definitely does dry down matte. It doesn't... I think though, if you have any textural problems to your skin, I think that it will accentuate the texture in your skin. So if you do have a problem with that, I can see it being a little bit of a problem for you. I had a blemish here, and it kind of looks a little bit dry around the blemish, but it probably is dry because I put zit cream on it last night. My face doesn't feel though like it's radiant or really like, I don't know how to describe it, very like healthy, I guess to say. It kind of looks pretty flat. And the claim on it being full coverage, I think that it's not. Like, I think it's a medium coverage. I think you need to build on it to like build that coverage. Dermablend foundation, the Creator Pigment one, that is a full-blown foundation. That is a full coverage foundation. This one you need a little bit more, I find, to like make it full coverage. Now, I didn't show you the color 390 in comparison, so let's do that. The top shade actually runs a little bit more pink, and then the bottom shade that I have on runs a little bit more neutral, more yellow. Okay, so far I do think the foundation is okay. I'm not obsessed with it as of right now, but I'm going to wear it throughout the day. I'm going to keep checking in and letting you know how it's wearing on my face. All the products I've used on my face will be listed down below in the description bar. And I did set my face with Dermablend foundation powder, which I always do. I love that foundation powder. It really helps hold the foundation in place. So we'll see how that kind of wears throughout the day. And I will check back in with you in a bit. Okay, so I'm checking in. I look a little bit different. I had my hair trial for my wedding day. And I'm looking snazzy. I like it. I did it. I'm doing an updo because I never do updo. So I want to look different on the day of my wedding. So we're pulling that hair back. We are. The time is 4 o'clock. So it's 3:45, almost at 4 o'clock. I have not powdered one time at all. It's definitely keeping me matte except for my nose. I do have the shine on my nose, but that is the only place that I do have shine. Let's zoom it in. So I have a zit, yes I do, and then I have my nose, so it's definitely oily right around here. I put highlighter there, so it's actually pretty much a highlight. It's not really oil. As you can tell, it's starting to get a little bit oily in between my nose right here. I get the separation usually in here. Starting to do that a little bit, but it hasn't fully like disengaged is what I'm trying to say. I don't know, there's just something about the finish of it that I'm not absolutely loving, but the wear time so far is really good. I'm going to keep wearing it, see how well it goes. I do think if you are oily, you will like this, but I do think if you have texture problems in your skin, it's going to accentuate the texture. I really do think that. So I'm just going to keep going about my day, and I will check in one more time and let you know my final thoughts and opinions, and that will be the end. Yes. I feel like I've worn 5 different outfits today in this video. It just is what it is. Okay, so basically, I'm checking in. The time is now 8:30 at night. And I'm going to tell you I'm highly impressed with this foundation for the fact of controlling the oil. So I definitely got oily on my nose and around the nose. So it did break up a bit around the nose. My nose does water a lot. It has to do with my allergies. And then it got oily around this area of my face. But my chin, it pretty much stayed pretty solid. There's hardly any oil around here. And then my forehead, same thing. It's a tiny bit oily, but like nothing major at all. And all the foundation is still intact around here, which sometimes wears off throughout the day. So overall, I do think it's a good foundation. I just am not like, it's not like my go-to, I would say, but I do think it's really great for controlling oil. I'm going to try mixing it with other primers, maybe that give me a luminous finish too, to see what happens. But I think that for controlling the oil, it is a 10 out of 10 for sure. But overall, I do think it's good. I just don't think it's going to be my go-to, if you know what I'm saying. So if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.